All right, it's time for the Bellator 208 breakdown here for the main event that happens on Saturday. That's right, Bellator's going back-to-back, 207 on Friday, 208 on Saturday. Remember, this is part of that Grand Prix they're having. The winner at the end will be their new heavyweight champion. We got Ensign Inoue, former UFC Pride and Shooto veteran, and Jonathan Shaga from MixedMartialArts.com, and of course me and Dan here from the MMA Junkie radio team. Dan, you know the odds. Fedor comes in at -255. The comeback is Chael at +215. Who do you like?
For those odds, I don't know if I like either of them. It almost feels like a pick'em at those odds. Those aren't pick'em odds, obviously. I guess what I'm trying to say is I feel it should be closer to a pick'em. Now, hear me out. I think a lot of people were counting out Chael Sonnen. He was the smallest guy at the heavyweight Grand Prix, a natural 185er, fought at 205. But he proved us kind of wrong in that last fight against Rampage Jackson. Was able to not just wrestle, but strike and bring the strengths of a smaller man, pace to the heavyweight tournament. So I'm going to be interested to see when Fedor has, he's usually the smaller, faster heavyweight. He might not necessarily have those advantages, but I think he'll have enough to win this one. I can see why he's the favorite here. I'm going to side with Fedor. I just think he's too active. He's going to make it a dogfight in the clinch. I don't think he's going to make it easy for Chael to control him, but I'm excited to see what the fight looks like.
And I'll piggyback off what you were saying. Chael also showed a lot of fight IQ because he was striking with him. He's caught Rampage off guard, but at some point when they started trading a little bit and Rampage got a beat on what he was doing, he was like, I can't do that. I can't go tit for tat. This is not going to go well. And that's when he resorted to the wrestling. So he was able to mix the mixed martial arts of our sport. And so I'm thinking Fedor, man, he's a little bit older than Chael. I don't know that he's been tested like Chael has, and Chael just seems to be rising the occasion. He commits to his wrestling. I'm going to go with Chael Sonnen, believe it or not, in the upset. Jonathan Shaga, who do you like?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of amazing that we still, at some point we still doubt Chael striking. I mean, this is the guy that kind of lit up Anderson a little bit in the
You're
first
right.
fight,
In Oakland, California.
Yeah, so was Anderson being disrespectful to his striking there, a bit like, I suppose, Conor with Khabib? There's always that element to it, but, he's always had decent hands. Clayton Hayes, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Clayton's his boxing coach.
Yeah, and he's a great. I think he fought Floyd Mayweather Sr. I remember interviewing him back in the day. Clayton, he's a great character, based in Vegas. Nice guy. So yeah, he's got good striking, but like you say, he knows where his bread and butter is. He's so hard, isn't it? He's one of those. I still think Fedor gets it done.
Fedor for Jonathan. All right, and how about Ensign anyway? Who do you like in this one?
I just think that Fedor's a more natural heavyweight. Chael's coming up. I just think you always say a good big man will always beat a good small man. So I would have to go with the heavyweight guy, Fedor.
All right, there you have it. Those are our predictions for Bellator 208. Tune in, and remember, it's Paramount and DAZN. So you'll have to check your local satellite and cable listings. Keep it locked on MMA Junkie throughout the week. We got you covered for both events.